Here's another overview of a one sample t-test. We're going to assume in this example that we hypothesize that our group of students is really bright and much smarter than the national average. So what I could do is I could gather everyone's IQ score and compare it to something else, that being the national norm. So I have two kinds of data. One is the national norming data, and if you remember an IQ, the average IQ is 100. And our students' data, however many there are. So what can we do with everyone's scores? Well, about the only thing that we could do is average them, take the arithmetic mean. It is possible to do the median or the mode. That's not the kind of test that this is going to run. It's going to take an average. And we want to compare that to the national average of 100. So again, we'll ask the question, as long as we get the average for our students and it's higher than the national average, we're good, right? Well, no, we are not good. We need a statistical comparison because the mean alone doesn't tell us anything. So what do? One sample t-test. When you take the other course, the data analysis course, you'll learn how to run this. This is actually relatively simple. The hardest part is actually getting the data in a usable form and getting it in the computer and knowing which buttons to click. The rest of this is relatively simple. So here's all of our scores for our students. And when you run the test, it will kick out some information. So our variable is the IQ score. We have 49 scores. Their average was 109.1837. And this is the standard deviation. So that would tell us that 68% of the students are somewhere between 130 points and whatever that is, 109 minus 21. So that is 88. Is that right? I think that's right, 88. So the next data set that you get is the actual t-test itself. And again, you're going to learn more about this later on. I just want to show you what this looks like and whether or not there's a significant difference, what the difference is. So one of the things that hopefully we learned is based upon our t-test with the probability of 0.05 is our standard, an alpha level of 0.05 is our standard. What we've discovered is this score is higher than our test value of 100 by an average of 9 points. And this is significant at the 0.005 level. So this is a way of looking at an example where we can see how a t-test might be used. So it's a very simple thing to be able to calculate something that we want to know about one group.